Hey Anthony, it's Brody from Civic Toyota. Just here to give you a quick virtual tour on our 2016 Ford Ranger. Just before I do that, a little bit about us. We are Civic Toyota here in Cairns. We do have two used vehicle yards, one here at 77 Mulgrave Road and another one about 2 kilometres up the road at 235 Mulgrave Road. Just next to that, we also have Toyota brand new vehicles, and we have Lexus of Cairns right next to them as well. But without going too much further into that, I'll jump straight into the virtual tour of this lovely Ford Ranger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start underneath the bonnet. Basically, I'm going to be as brutally honest as I can, point out any nicks, scratches, any marks that might be present in the vehicle, and just so basically you have a clear indication of the exact condition of the vehicle. Starting underneath here, nice and clean under there. No chewed wires or anything, obviously. And held up by our struts as well. Close that one up. Start through the bonnet here. Obviously it's got a bit of dirt there. You see these spots, they're all just dirt. They're coming straight off of my finger. Coming straight through here, there's a couple of tiny little stone chips there. A couple of little ones there. A little scratch there on the bonnet. But other than that, there's a couple of very minor stone chips down the front there. Obviously, like I said, all this is just dirt, these spots here. They're gonna come straight off with my hand. Same as the rest of them, there's just a little scratch there. Coming down this front guard. Tiny little stone chip there. Other than that, it's all pretty neat and tidy. Heaps of tread left in these tyres. And no marks or anything through the wheels that I can see there. And a nice clean underbody. Alright, come through our bull bar now. All nice and tidy. Just needs a quick detail, obviously. TJM alloy bar. Nice light bar on there as well. No scratches or anything that I can really point out there. Got some front-facing parking sensors there. Now coming off to this front guard here. Little light scratch there. If I could point that one out to you. Just sort of very light, but just there. Come to the rest of it now. It's all nice and clean. Obviously same as the other side, heaps of tread in that wheel, in that tyre, sorry. And no marks or anything in the wheels. And a nice clean underbody. Alright, I'll come straight down this passenger side. Go straight to the top here. We've obviously got our nice light bar and roof rack set up there. Give you a look through the top there. And through here, so you can see there's no dents or anything through the roof. Alright, I'll come back through these rear doors. Passenger doors, sorry. Nothing that I can really point out there. I'm being brutal, like I said, there's a tiny little chip there. A little light scratch through here. Another little light scratch through here. A couple of little nicks in the paint just here in the door. A couple of little ones in there. A bit of water throughout the vehicle, obviously. Alright, and everything else seems to be all tidy. Alright. Obviously we've got our rear canopy set up here. All wired up nice and neat for that light bar as well. To the top of the canopy. Nice and clean as well. Little light scratch through next to that 4x4 symbol there. Little mark from something just being on the paint here. And a very light scratch just there. Same as the front. Nice clean underbody. Heaps of tread left in that tyre. And no marks or anything that I can point out there for you. Coming straight through the top here. Glass is all nice and clean. That back tailgate's sweet as well. A couple of little lights down the back here too. Just for your reversing, and a nice tow bar set up there as well. Over here. Canopy's all nice and sweet on this side, and so is the tub. Nothing that I can really point out there for you. Through this rear wheels all nice and sweet too. And again, heaps of tread in these tyres. It's got a brand new spare tyre under there as well. Coming through this side, I'll come straight through the top and go back through the doors like I did before. Easy as that. Nothing that I can really point out. There's a nice long scratch here. Just about probably the size of my just finger to finger there. And just really light. Can't really feel it in the paint, but it's there. Alright, I'll jump into the back for you. Straight through these door cards. They're all nice and tidy. Coming through the floor, obviously carpet floor under here. All nice and sweet through that door card there as well. And these seats are in really good nick down the back here. They look like they've barely even been sat in. Through the back of the front seats as well, they're all nice and clean too. Jump into the front here. Obviously with this door card. All nice and clean as well. Keys out of my pocket. Nice and clean through the floors. Driver's seat's all nice. Really clean interior in this one. Obviously manual transmission. Give you a run through everything in a second. I'll just get in and start it up for you. Alright, coming through here. We've obviously got 73,105 kilometres. Nice screen on these Rangers. Obviously got our steering wheel controls as well. Our light controls, window controls as well. Coming through here, got these nice touch screens in these Rangers. So obviously touch screen, you've got your volume switches. And as you can hear, there's no scratching or anything in the speakers, so you can tell it hasn't been abused that way. We've got our UHF here. Obviously sitting on the front. I don't know if I gave you a quick look at that, but sitting on the front of the bull bar. Got a trailer brakes there, our lights and LEDs here as well. Obviously we've got our aircon controls, fan speed, temperatures, all the modes as well. We've got all our switches here, so we've got our 4-wheel drive switch, obviously 2 high, 4 high and 4 low. Got our hill descent control, diff lock, traction control there as well, parking sensors and our automatic stop too. So through the Ranger there's plenty to look at. So coming through the dash, all nice and neat throughout. A couple of little scratches up there, looks like they might have had no holes drilled in the dash, but it looks like they might have had just like a GPS or something mounted up there. Go through this service history for you. I'll chuck you down for a second. So we've got our owner's manuals and everything in there, and I'll give you a quick run through of the service history. It's obviously done pretty low K's, only done 73, so pop this open. Hopefully we've got a really good service history as well. So start from the start. Obviously we've got our complimentary service at 3,000. Got our 15,000 K service, first service. These are 15,000 intervals, so 30,000 K service done. 45, even had one done at 37. So it's been really well looked after. It looks like they've done every 2 services that are not necessary, but obviously when you really want to look after a vehicle, they get done. And see, they got done there as well. And the last one was done at 73,000, which looks like it was done by us due to our sticker, so it's not due until 88,000. So a nice chunk of driving without needing another service, which is really good. So I'll quickly chuck that one away and give you one last look around the vehicle, but that'll just about do me for my virtual tour. So basically, if there is anything that I've missed that you'd like me to go back over, please just let me know and I'll be happy to do that for you. But yeah, definitely just a lovely, really clean Ford Ranger with a ton of gear on it. So love to know what you think of the vehicle. So yeah, happy to hear from you, and then happy to look at your trade as well. Thanks for watching, mate, and I can't wait to hear from you. Thank you.